Good morning, third grade. Happy Tuesday. Now, I hope you had a really awesome fall break, a nice 4 days off. Hopefully got some rest. Now you're ready to get back to learning. So we have some new sounds this week. We're working on silent letters. Okay, so silent letters are letters that you see but don't hear. Let's start with taps and claps. The first one, patch. What's the word? Patch. Maybe any of you are going to a pumpkin patch? Patch. Wrap. I wrap presents. Wrap. What's the word? Wrap. Knot. I tie my shoes in a knot. What's the word? Knot. Knot. And ring. What's the word? Ring. Ring. Okay, so I want to talk about 3 of those words because you might think that they have a different meaning, but with that silent letter, it makes a new meaning. So that first word was wrap. Now, rap can mean 2 different things. One is a type of music that you don't want to hear me try to do, right? The second one, rap, has a silent W at the beginning. Okay, so if it did not have the silent W, it would just be rap like the music. But we have a silent W, and it still just says rap because the W is silent, but they come together, the W and the R come together and say r, just like the R on its own. This is like when you wrap a present. Okay. The next word was knot. Now, there's one type of knot that does not have a silent letter. Okay. Like we could relate it to that first word, knot. Miss Padilla is not a rapper. N-O-T, not. But if we add a K to the N, it still says knot. This is just the knot you tie. Okay, like if I tie my shoes or if I'm tying a knot in a rope, knot. The last one was ring. Now, this is a ring, right? R-I-N-G, ring, what you wear on your finger. But if I add a silent W, it takes on a new meaning. W-R-I-N-G. Does anybody know what this ring means? Well, whenever I wash my dishes and I use a washcloth, the rag gets soaked, doesn't it? So if I leave it there, it's going to start smelling if I leave it overnight. So what I have to do is I have to wring out the washcloth. That means I'm squeezing it and letting all the water out. I am wringing it out. Wring. Okay, so those are what those words mean. So know that whenever you have a silent letter, often the word takes on a new meaning. Okay, so we have KN says n, WR says r, and TCH says ch. I circled the sound that you hear, and I underlined the silent. Okay, so here the K is silent, n, W silent, r, T is silent, ch. Okay, we don't say ch, we just say ch. Okay, so let's go through our sound cards. We also have this one, GN. The G is silent here. N, like in the word gnome. N. What's the sound? N. Say it after me, okay? R. N. This one makes the same sound as a J. What does a J say? J. DGE also says J, like in dodgeball. J. J. I. We should be pros at our vowels now. I just like to review them because they are super important because they're in every single word. A, I, A, O, U, U, Y, I, sh, k, sh, like in division. Division. And we have sh, like in quotient. Okay, sh. Lastly, k. All right, so now on to our words. So we have our silent letters. Look for them as we go. You'll either see the KN, WR, or TCH. Ready? So I'm going to use 2 fingers to point to my silent letters with the letter that we do here. And then here I'll point to the I and the E because they're connected because the E is making the I say I. Ready? I, f. The word is knife. Sh. The word is watch. B. Knob. Here's a 3-letter cluster and then TCH. Ready? Stretch. Stretch. Wreath. Notice this word has 6 letters but only wreath. 3 sounds because we have WR says A says E, TH says V. Wreath. The word is wrung. So remember we talked about that word wring. If you wring out the wash rag, you let the water out. So this would be the past tense version. I wrung out the wash rag last night. Wrung. Match. Match. Wrench. Wrinkle. Wrinkle. Your turn. Think and then read. Knife. Watch. Knob. Make sure you're reading them out loud, okay? That's how you practice. Stretch. Wreath. Wrung. Match. Wrench. Wrinkle. Sentence: the player hurt his kneecap and sprained. Is this past, present, or future? ED means it is past. So sprained his wrist. The player hurt his kneecap and sprained his wrist. All together, let's read it in one full fluent sentence. The player hurt his kneecap and sprained his wrist. Now you go. Okay, get your composition books ready, 1 through 6. Pause if you need more time, otherwise we will begin. Okay, number 1 is a sound. This one has a silent letter and it says r. Okay, so think about what we just learned about. What 2 letters say r? Now think of another. We're going to have to think back now. What else has 2 letters and makes one sound? This sound is w. What 2 letters say w? What 2 letters say w? W. Number 3, the word is match. Match your socks. Match. Sometimes my socks do not match. Match. Think of silent letters as you write these words, okay? Match. 1, 2 letters say r. 2, two letters say W. 3, match. 4, wrong. I got the answer wrong. Think of silent letters. R, A, ng. Wrong. 3 was match. 4 was wrong. 5, wristwatch. Okay, that's a compound word. Think of the 2 words in it. Wristwatch. Wristwatch. Wrist watch. Wrist watch. 1, 2, w. 3, match. 4, wrong. 5, wristwatch. 6, wrap the gift, please. Wrap the gift, please. Wrap the gift, please. As you're writing wrap the gift, please think, is that a statement, command, exclamation, or question? Wrap the gift, please. We'll talk about that at the end. Okay, pause if you still need time, otherwise we will begin. Number 1, is WR. Remember that W is silent and we hear the R. 2, W. That is WH, okay? Like in the word what, it is WH. Says W. 3, match. We have a silent T in the middle. M-A-ch. Match. TCH says ch. Wrong. There's that WR again. Wrong. W-R-O-N-G. 5, wristwatch. We have 2 silent letters here at the beginning and at the end. So the first word is wrist. W-R-I-S-T. And then with no spaces in between because it's one word, we have W-A-T-C-H. Wristwatch. Okay. Wrap the gift, please. So there's the W-R-A-P, the gift, please. So is this a statement? No, a statement tells something. Like, I have a hairpiece on today. I'm just stating a fact. Stating, so it's not a statement. Would it be a command? Wrap the gift, please. Am I telling you to do something? Yes, it's a command. Even if it says please, you can still command nicely. Okay, everybody, so go ahead and watch Miss Seisa's reading video now. Let's make today great. Have a good one. Bye.